Karen is a word that has been heard around the globe. It's been spread far and wide, like your mom's cheeks, and it strikes fear into the hearts of many, while producing boners for a select few. And more recently, I've been looking at a child of the Karen Freakout video. Road Rage Freakout videos. It's like a subcategory of Karen Freakouts. It's just a subgenre, I guess. But don't let that fool you. These Road Rage clips are not to a lesser quality than Karen Freakouts. If anything, they're right up there with Karen Freakouts. They don't suckle from the tit of the Karen video. They're big boys now. They don't poop in their diapers anymore. They're basically a grown man. And that inspired me to grab my favorite Road Rage clips and compile them up into this video. And no, these videos about cars and people do not involve family. Dom Toretto would be highly pissed off. These actually have the opposite of family. It's a lot of hostility, a lot of yelling, and a lot of incoherent babbling. No pun intended, but you're gonna need to buckle down for this one and get ready for the bumpy ride.
Get out the bike! Come on! Get off the bike! You want to get? You want to get? Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! That fucking had someone like me! Remember that!
Hey, it's me. At first, I didn't know if this was in English or not because it sounds like he's just yelling. It's like Elmer Fudd had a bad day hunting rabbits and now he's taking his revenge out on the world. I kind of thought it was in like German or something. That's an angry language. But, no, he's saying English words. He's just, I guess, pretty mad.
What you here fuck with, motherfucker?
What's wrong with you?
Fuck is all.
We didn't do it.
I guess this guy has a grudge against bicycles in general because they keep rolling up on him every time one goes past him. He gets out and goes, rah, 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 rah. It's like he just sees a bicycle and his eyes turn red. It's like a bull seeing the color red. He just charges at any bicycle he sees. He hates them. He despises them. His childhood trauma was bicycles. A bicycle had sex with his mother right in front of him and made him watch. And since that day, he swore revenge against every bicycle in the world. And I wanted to point out here, this is the sign of a real tough guy. I don't know why his shoes are off in the first part of this video. Once again, like I said, there's no backstory. I guess the guy just rolled upon this and started recording. But whenever they start getting on their tippy toes to get in someone's face because they're so absurdly short, that's when you know they're a true tough man. That's when you know not to mess with them because they mean business. And a comment I thought was very hilarious, very funny. I'm kind of mad that I didn't think about it. They said it's like he's an overweight bulldog, like an overweight dog trying to guard his house. But instead of like an overweight bulldog, I see this guy as more of like a tiny chihuahua that has like a god complex and thinks they can beat up any dog on the block. It's just a really tiny shaking chihuahua that thinks he's the biggest dog in the kennel and can take on anybody in a fight. All bark and no bite. Pun intended. This next video here has a tough guy that's very similar to the fake tough guy video I made in the fact that this is another fake tough guy. A guy that's real tough, real macho on the outside, but when it comes to actually following through with the confrontation and actually trying to beat someone to death like they say they will, they run away. Tuck their tail and run. They're pussies.
Yeah, pretend to take a photo because you're a big pussy. I'm gonna kick your ass up here.
Okay, do it. Come on. All right, so go on, get out.
Why'd you threaten me back there?
This declining testosterone of a man pulls up with his window down and says, "Hey, you, pull over here. I'm gonna kick your butt, buddy. I'm gonna show you what a real man is." It's basically like that episode of SpongeBob when that really wad fish is saying he's gonna kick SpongeBob's butt. That's what this guy's doing to this poor man and his dog. He's saying he's gonna beat the guy to death. And then the guy calls his bluff, pulls up to the man and says, "Hey, alright, you gonna get out? This is where you said you wanted to fight. Let's square up. Let's throw some hands. Let's fist to cuff this out." And then the guy rolls down his window, pulls out his phone, makes a little jerk-off motion because he's very mature, and then says, "Why are you threatening me, dude? Why are you threatening me?"
I have it on video of you saying you're going to get out and kick my ass.
Well, you just threatened me.
With what?
You flipped me off, and I got it on camera.
Oh yeah, I flipped you off because you didn't stop for a pedestrian.
Who's a pedestrian?
Me and my dog.
You weren't there.
Oh yeah, we were.
No, you weren't.
Okay, well then I flipped you off for no reason for my First Amendment right. So go fuck yourself.
First Amendment. Okay.
Yeah.
You can threaten me with the go fuck yourself.
Threaten? Are you threatened by freedom of speech, sir?
Well, you're shaking.
You should go fuck yourself.
You're shaking like a leaf.
Yeah, I am. Because you threatened to beat my ass.
Well, you can cry.
And this is going on Facebook.
Okay, cry.
Have you heard of Bellingham Living?
Yep.
Yeah, you're going all over it.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, what did you say you were gonna come do?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it's on video.
So there you have it. The guy says, whoa, what? I said I was going to do what? Me? Are you sure it's the same guy? Not that guy that was driving down the road. I didn't say I was going to do anything. I don't even know you. Like, I was just sitting in this parking lot already. I was getting ready to leave, actually. Now the roles have been reversed. He's about to run away. He's about to tuck his tail and run. Like the episode of SpongeBob. He's going to be SpongeBob running away saying, oh, he's going to kick my butt. The predator has become the prey when confrontation ensues. And it looks like he's going to run. It looks like he's going to press the run button in this Pokemon confrontation, this little Pokemon battle. He's not about it at all. He's one of those guys that wants to act big and tough. Fake tough guy. Great example of a fake tough guy. There's more and more of these fake tough guys coming out of the woodworks these days. They say they're going to beat you to death, they're going to kill you, they're going to stomp you into the curb and rub your face in your own dog's poop. But they just sit there and record you the whole time like this guy does and then run away. That's all they do.
Wait, look at you.
Yeah, because you threatened to beat my
Your
ass.
dog isn't like you.
There you go, guys. Won't stop for a pedestrian.
So there you go. He ends it off with the insult above all insults. Your dog doesn't like you. Oh, I know that would hurt him to his core. He's going to go home and cry about that one. He's going to have to get rid of his dog. He's going to have to give it to the pound. He's going to have the dog put down because the dog never liked him. The dog doesn't like him. He didn't have to go that far, man. He didn't have to hurt his feelings that bad. He's a true menace to society, this old man. I'll tell you, he's a whack job, man. He's a nut job. He's a wacky fella. He sure is a crazy old kook, I tell you. And he's probably running home now to tell his wife, oh, honey, you won't believe the big tough guy I was today. I stood up, I stood my ground, put my foot down and said, no, I'm not moving. I'll die on this hill. He'll say all that and many more wild tales while he's having meaningless missionary sex with his wife. Very passionless. She obviously doesn't love him anymore. She's just with him for the security and the money. While she goes off and has these personal training lessons for hours and hours a day, even sometimes during the middle of the night. You know, he just thinks she's getting in better shape, but we all know what's happening. And I don't blame the woman. Clearly this guy has no testosterone left to give. Now we have us a good old Australian road rage clip where the man pursuing the confrontation is on a roid rampage. So there's going to be a lot of cunts in this video.
Got something to say?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
big boy.
Keep recording.
Yeah, it's all filming, eh?
Yeah.
You fucking start running into me, then
was
you start
starting-
filming.
you were
You
carrying
fuck.
on. You were
fuck.
carrying on.
You fuck.
Get your hand out of my face in my
Yeah,
car.
fuck you. Get out the car and throw some punches. Come on, cunt. A 50-year-old man, come on. And I'll knock the fuck out of you.
All right.
Knock the living fucking Christ out of you.
Yeah.
You fat cunt. Go to the fucking gym.
Touch me again. That's,
You
all,
fucking
that's
on,
assault.
mate. Come on, motherfucker. Get out the car.
You need to relax. Get back in your car.
Ah! They tell me to relax when you need to fucking start. You fat cunt.
All right.
You fucking dog. Fat cunt.
All right.
Fucking fat cunt.
I just want to say I feel bad for what looks like a mother and son in the car beside him. They're just having to sit there and listen. She's trying to cover his ears like, little Jimmy, you don't need to hear these words, son. You don't need to hear this at all. He's going to go home and look at his mother and say, Mommy, what's a fat cunt? But yeah, this might be a good example of a man who's willing to back up his words. This actually seems like a tough guy. A man that is on steroids over the age of 50. He said he was 50. He looked like he was maybe 60 at the lowest, but nonetheless, says he's 50. He's clearly on steroids. I feel like this is probably the guy that would definitely beat you to death. When you look at this man's eyes, you see nothing but straight up killer. You see nothing but straight up rage. I would be willing to bet that this man doesn't sweat. He just leaks steroids. And whenever he pisses, it's just straight up testosterone. And when he goes to use the toilet, it's nothing but 50-pound logs. This is kind of a threatening man. But yeah, there's nothing better than Australian road rage. I just like how they say the words. They sound funny to me because I'm very incestually tongued. And the roid rage definitely helps add to the effect of the video. Now we got us a clip from Florida, and it's a bit of an anime moment. You'll understand when I talk about it after the video's done.
Embarrassing moment when you stop to road rage someone, but leave your truck and drive.
starting to get into a fight. I don't know what's going on.
The guy in the green shirt got arrested.
So there you go. The guy forgets to put his truck in park. That's a bit of a blunder. That's a bit of a America's Funniest Videos moment. You know, it's a wacky, funny, silly situation. But then the camera cuts away. The guy says, I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're about to fight or something. They're throwing punches. And then it cuts back to them. And somehow the little man, the guy's towering over him. It's like the Hulk against Loki. And somehow the little man is on top of the guy, beating him into the ground. From how little the guy on the motorcycle was compared to the guy on the truck, I thought he stood no chance. Like, I thought there was zero chance this guy was going to get killed. The EMTs were going to have to revive this guy on the scene because the big dude was going to kill him. He was going to rip his head off. But it seems like this little man's got some training under his belt, or that the big guy's just very big for no reason. Because he's the one getting beat up. And apparently the guy in the green shirt got arrested, which, good, because he's the one that started the whole confrontation, it seems. I don't know about the whole road rage part. I don't know who started raging on the other one, who was driving bad, but the green guy definitely swung the first punch. He provoked the fight, and he got what he deserved. That's instant karma. Florida never ceases to disappoint. Another great clip out of Florida. So yeah, that's all for me. That's all the clips I got. The ones I can remember from recent memory. Some of my favorites from like the public freakout Reddit. That's where most of these great things are uploaded to. Most of these great freakouts Karen and Road Rage alike. And I'll see you next time. Just remember this. My grandpa is now my grandma. See you next time. Peace out. Road Rage gives me a raging boner.